money always feels so good.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Rage of Wrath. Good to see you. Shantae, thank you for the 11 months Tier 1 sub. Almost a year away, indeed. Next month, the big one, 24-hour stream for the Streamiversary. It should be a good time. Vulcan, Tiago, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good one out there. TGIF, am I right? No, it is good that it's Friday. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything new to say for the stream, so I think we are good to go. I do not remember what we were doing in this game, so we'll have to see. Oh, there we go. Bro, I don't know. I don't remember the controls for this game. Last half hour of work. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Any fun weekend plans? Move this in here. It said ZZZ on the notification.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head.
Let me check and make sure that's... it says God of War on my end. So, as long as it says that on my end, that's fine.
Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively.
Dude, I have no idea how far we are in this game, how close we are to the end, or why we're standing in all this spaghetti.
Their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly.
I just want to know what all the
He
spaghetti's
resists
about.
the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Me? But I'm the god of war.
You called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
Wow,
There
these
is
people
no
are
grand
super
design,
annoying.
No script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable. Merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up!
Oh my god, dude.
Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it?
This
You
is
are the
just
sum of
talking
your choices,
directly
nothing
to the
more.
audience at
and
this
because your
point.
choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Weekend of
Focusing
movies
on
and
the
games
second
probably
act,
gotta
to the
catch up with all
exclusion
the
of the
events.
final. A common
Nice.
mistake
A
in
nice,
storycraft.
relaxing weekend. Sounds pretty good. What movies? Anything in particular?
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
God, those people were super annoying, dude. I could not handle being in a room with them listening to that shit.
Let us leave this
Particularly the one who kept like talking over everybody. It's terrible. Sure, I know the family wants to see Elio in theaters.
Things getting more normal already.
The latest Pixar thing. Huh. I am unfamiliar. I didn't know
Well,
Pixar had a
isn't that
new
interesting?
thing coming
place.
out.
What is this?
That's the noose, brother.
Guess I
The
shouldn't
one
be
Odin
surprised.
hanged
They always
himself
do.
with. As part of his endless mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Yeah, like Tom Riddle's diary.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not
Doesn't really
happen.
advertise that
Well,
much.
I agree.
It will not happen.
Yeah, I guess
not let it.
it must
Of
not have
course
been
it
because
bloody
I have
won't.
no
The question is how.
idea.
You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Galliford. If we have the chance to eliminate him
Yo,
before
chest.
Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers and foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Remember it mentioned like last year, but assumed it was in production limbo. Huh. Yeah, the title sounds familiar, but I could not tell you a single thing about it. So that makes sense. I feel like that's been happening with a lot of Disney and Pixar
Even
stuff
supposing
as
we're
of
all
late.
perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure. We've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
Do have to get ooh, another chest.
Kratos, I see something.
Oh.
Up there.
There we go. Alright, I'm starting to remember how to play this game. Yay! Okay.
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya,
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
I wonder if the next game
with all
will be
this fate
called
had
God of
many
War.
causes. Prophecy
Because
among
I'm
them.
assuming Kratos
What do you
does
mean,
die
brother?
at the end of this.
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it.
I wonder if the
So
next
it
one will be
was when
called
Freya
God of
tried to
War or
protect
like
Balder.
God of Trickery or
And so
something.
it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norn.
Let us find a
I've been
gateway.
playing
Return home.
F-Zero
Consider
GX.
our plans.
That game is so fucking fast
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty
that
decisions,
I went
why
back
don't
to
you
play
blow
some
off a
Mario
little
Kart.
steam? I'm
It
sure there
was
some loose
crazy
end
how
meant to
slow
circle
that
back to
felt
you.
afterwards.
Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished
Yeah, I don't
business
need
here
more
at
of
the
you.
lake. Though, I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
Yep.
Your choice, brother.
Oh. I didn't realize it was just right here. Kratos is really lazy. He just wants to ride the wolves everywhere if he can. Alright. Return to Sindri's when ready. The house. I was gonna say, I've got his little workshop right there.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
I got this coffee
Brother,
earlier.
This is no one to underestimate.
It's supposed to be
Any move you make,
flavored with like
you'll
an
have seen it
English
coming.
toffee syrup.
If you must face him,
It
we
tastes
need
like it's
something
got
else.
like blue
An edge.
raspberry in it.
Humor me?
I don't know what the fuck
Very
they did to
well.
that syrup, but it's
We'll
not
ask the
good.
dwarves.
Ah,
Yo, what up,
the
Boot Hill?
inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Welcome in. Vicky, hello. Good to see you. Welcome in.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear, what's to be done?
What do you want, Sungwon Cho?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief.
Flew
In
from
time,
Seattle
said
to
mischief
Miami
could culminate
yesterday,
in
and I'm
nothing
still
less than their
tired.
devouring of the Nine Realms
Yeah,
entirely.
flying
In
will
order
do
to avoid
that.
such a grisly fate,
Were
I'd like you
you-
to bring the Lindworms to me.
Were you like
I believe
flying
I can act
to
as a satisfactory
Miami
paternal
because
figure
that's
in their
where you live, or
You'll
were you
find the
flying to
specimens
Miami
gnawing on tears throughout the
to
realm.
have like a
Use this
vacation or
device
something?
to safely store them,
Or-
bring them back to me, and I promise
I guess.
I'll make it worth
I guess
your
why
while.
were you making the trip? Is my
By
question.
yourself.
Indeed, I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising
I'm
a
on vacation
handful
with my
of
family.
will be a
I see.
No more.
What else might there be?
That's cool. Going to
You're back.
Florida
They're
for
back.
vacation.
Simmer down.
It's a classic. My parents' 20th anniversary. Oh, very cool. Congratulations to
news.
them.
Oh, did the Norns tell you how
My
to get
parents
Atreus
just
back?
had
Do we
their
have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be
40
killed by
year
Heimdall.
anniversary, I
the
think.
plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Crazy.
Oh, wow.
They also
Okay,
got married
Heimdall.
pretty young,
Let's
though.
see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
I'm gonna
That's the idea.
waggle Mimir's head around.
Calculate his senses, see?
Kiwi!
Just the thing in mind to help
Thanks
you
a
do it.
lot.
Kiwi, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Watts, welcome. Oh, be handsome. I don't know about that. Mizuyuki, thank you for following. Appreciate it. You guys were playing some Genshin Impact. Very nice. Cutie, oh my god. You guys stop it.
Thanks a lot.
Gonna make me blush. Kinshu FPS, maybe? Thank you for following. Appreciate it. You always come in with such energy. It's crazy. How you guys doing? Hope you've been having a good Friday, everybody. Everyone, if you do not already follow Kiwi, obviously, go follow Kiwi. She's incredible. She's got 1,000 times the energy I have, and she's very fun to watch and very fun to be around. So you can't go wrong with a good follow. Cursed with infinite energy. Well, if we can find a way to hook you up to some kind of reactor, then, you know, the world's energy crisis is solved. You would do that, right? You would just, you know, strap into a battery forever. We could put you in front of a computer if you do. So you could play all the Genshin you need. I could, I'm down. All right. Oh, speaking of, did you manage to get that Elden Ring thing working? And if not, I will help you. Because it's not that hard if you have somebody to help you.
Ginger, go get Dropnir.
Drop near. But we need it. Our supplies.
No, but I will
Oh,
work
we
on it
got
tonight.
plenty. And
Fair
to
enough.
spare.
Even if we did.
No
Drop
worries.
weapon.
It's
Why would a... Oh.
it'll be a fun
mean
time
we
once
combine
we
it
get
with-
it working.
That's right.
And then when he...
I don't remember. Did you
It'll
say
go-
you've like never played a Souls
Yeah,
game
That's brilliant.
at all,
Very well.
or is it just Elden Ring?
I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go
Can't
fetch
wait to kill
Dropnir.
monsters. I mean, that is one aspect of it. Me neither. What? Wait, Watts, you also have never played a Souls game, or?
Drop near. I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for
Tried
disappearing.
Elden Ring, and
They
it took like
stole
3 days to beat the first boss,
We
and then
didn't
when I beat
steal
it, I
nothing.
gave up.
We just ungifted
Fair
what never
enough.
should have been gifted in the first place.
I never played any of them.
Help me kill Heimdall.
God damn.
Never you
What-
mind all that.
What are you people
It's a
doing?
Fucking surprise. We're artistes.
Some of
But
the
to even
greatest games of
soar
our
drop there, you'd
generation, and
need-
you just ignore them?
You were saying.
Gooning? That's fair. It is hard to beat Gooning. I have to raid and run to go to dinner, but I'll DM you later. Alright, enjoy the dinner. What are you getting? What you getting, Kiwi? What you eating for dinner, huh? Have a Greta stream? You either turned Italian or you're wishing me to have like a Greta Thunberg stream. Well, alright, so Watts, would you be interested in playing Elden Ring with an experienced player like me to carry you through? Yes? Yes? Okay. Alright. Then I will also DM you about this, because what is happening? What are all those rings? I have not been paying attention to this. Yeah, Kiwi and I were talking about doing some
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one.
some Elden Ring streams, trying to make it like a consistent thing. And
Got it.
and if you'd also like to join, I feel like that'd be a good time. I'll give you the details about what we were thinking. But I feel like you'd be a natural at Elden Ring because everybody in Elden Ring talks like you know?
Heimdall's a threat. Not
Yo,
only
what's
to
up,
trade,
Roxas?
but to
Welcome
everyone.
in. Yeah, more Ragnarok. We're finally back. It only took what, like 4 months to get back to it.
Because the bastard knows your
Yeah, that was
intentions.
coming. I felt it.
Kratos,
That's that
I've
British
never seen anyone so
intuition.
much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for
My
gathering.
roommate plays it.
How long will it take?
I'll have to give you guys like a crash
Have to go to
course on
Fartle
kind
Farm
of
to get the rest of the materials.
just generally
Not to mention
how
we'll have to
Elden
visit
Ring works
The lady.
as far as like making your character.
Oh.
Because the first time everybody
relief.
plays like an Elden Ring or Souls game, their first playthrough is always some horrible
Whenever you're ready.
shit-ass build that's not good at anything. Peak enjoyer, I see. My personal most vivid memories about Elden Ring was when I spent 2 hours trying to kill Melania by myself. Felt like my heart was gonna pop when I finally won. You're stronger than I am. I have only ever beaten Melania with the max amount of summons possible, and specifically with shit that you could use to, like, try and cheese her. Doing a
time to go
belated
see the
birthday
lady.
party for
I'll
an
take it
online
from here.
friend.
No, no.
Cool.
This whole thing
Tell him I said
my
happy
idea.
birthday.
I'll speak to the lady.
Tell
I
them
never get to
famous
speak to the
streamer
lady.
Henry
There are
Schrader
reasons for
says
that.
Brock.
happy birthday.
What? No.
I know a lot of the lore because he watches videos whilst eating breakfast, but I've never played it. Well, you know, the lore is cool. It is not going to help you in knowing how to play this game.
No, you pimp.
Like, to build a character is very specific in games like this. So I'll give you some info. I had the mimic tier, but the first time I killed her was with a friend. When I killed her again, it was just me, my mimic tier, and random
What was all
bullshit
that
go.
then?
Oh, just centuries
Yeah,
long ago.
that's pretty much what I
Not
also
that.
did.
The gate. What's wrong with a
Um,
bloody gate?
Most likely
Because she's
someone
weak to like
invisible
blood,
has been making a
like
book
bleed
review.
and all that.
Probably
So
on account of all that
that's what I did, was like just, you know, get as many pots of the like flies as possible because I had no magic.
I got ways
Yeah,
in and out
it's
from the old days.
because I always play
Never even think
I always
of
play Souls games as a boxer. I always get like the 2 fist weapons, the cestus or whatever they're called. And turns out that's a really fucking hard one to win with against Melania.
abandoned service tunnel.
But we did it
direct to the
eventually.
forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Can't wait. Hell yeah.
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
Hell yeah, Watts. It's gonna be
And yet so
a blast. What? Wasn't there something I could do with these? Was it like that? There it is.
Unusual surface here.
What did that
Elvish, I
do? What did... Is that... I guess I did it. I really have no clue how close we are to the end of this. I used Scarlet Rot against her, bleed in that one dagger that grays out part of the health bar. My build was a Mahe build at the beginning, but then I balanced it with being a katana wielder. What's a Mahe build? Mage. Okay. That makes more sense. Can I...
We may need to work together on this one.
I don't remember. Is it... That's what it is. That's how I get through it.
We keep cooperating, maybe
Sorry,
someday
my keyboard
it'll be
switched to
Asgard.
Spanish for a second.
That is not my goal.
No
Doesn't mean
worries.
it's
That's...
not your destiny.
What are you insinuating, Highness?
I probably should have considered the typo as a potential option. But I was just like,
Why would he hide in
Mahe.
here?
Interesting.
He feared
Never
something in
heard
these
of that.
tunnels more than he feared starving.
Yeah,
Hardly seems
I've
rational.
tried to do a few different
Fear
builds in
something
Elden Ring,
is.
but I always just end up going back to the boxer because it's so satisfying.
So, a tunnel for liquor
Okay.
and explosives.
Ow, what the fuck?
Little on the nose for dwarven culture.
I did
Ridiculing a culture.
I
you
did
helped
one that was like
Oh, all right. Might have earned that one.
I did a build that was supposed to be like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. You know, I had like a Destructo Disc kind of deal, and I had mostly like those madness spells because those look like a lot of the Dragon Ball Z stuff.
Well, see why it's an abandoned service tunnel.
Is there a reason for this to be here, or is it just for fun? I think it's just for fun. Okay. Press the wrong button. I think Freya was trying to shoot me. I'll beat you to death with my bare hands.
Behind you, brother!
Ow. The hell was that? Alright. I probably should have played this like a little bit before the stream so I remembered how to play it. Didn't I have a way to regain some health? Is that, what? What the hell was that? Whole reason I started out as a mage was because my best friend just stared at me and said, since I know how you like playing games, use magic so you can bullshit your way through things. And when that doesn't work, just summon me and I'll kill shit for you. Eventually I learned how to survive without him. I mean, the mage build is quite strong in that game. I don't blame anybody for going with it, especially when you get access to the giant Kamehameha. It's pretty rad. What's up, Pugs? Welcome in. Also, do you want us to keep calling you Pugs now that you've changed your name?
Another oil spill.
Or, never played Elden Ring, but in the Dark Souls games I always use Sword and Shield. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with, okay. There we go. Can't go wrong with a Sword and Shield. It's the classic for a reason, you know? And it does feel really good getting those parries. That is the one thing about the boxing build that I have to admit is not ideal. Is, you know, it's... What the fuck? Alright, whatever. The boxing build is not ideal in that it's, what? The parry window for the cestus are it's so small that it's like almost impossible. Why didn't that work? Yeah, you come back in here. Come on. I may have lit Freya on fire, but she's fine.
Poison, right side.
Alright. Where you at? Here, you bastards. Hit you with a rock. Where's the last one? Goodbye. Alright, there we go. Love throwing bullshit at my enemies since my reaction time for parrying was beyond ass. I learned how to parry from Dark Souls 1 after having, like I said, a terrible, terrible bullshit build in the first game. Because it was my first playthrough of a Dark Souls game, so I just made a build that was like across the board all the same stats, which is absolutely not how you want to build a character. So I was like, you know, really struggling with the final boss, couldn't figure out what to do. I had not parried the entire game. And then I saw people online doing it specifically to beat the final boss. And I was like, oh shit, maybe I'll try that. And yeah, once I got the parry window down, I was like, wow, this is like a million times easier. If I had played through the game like this, I wouldn't have struggled nearly so much.
Or are you just being Brock's champion?
There it is again. You're insinuating and you know it.
Can't the smartest man alive put it together? The giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarok, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate. The one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion.
Alright, there's some kind of puzzle here. Are these just like set dressing? It doesn't actually do anything. Woo. Set dressing? Never heard of it. I prefer ranch. I mean, I also prefer ranch. Ranch is delicious. What do I have right now? Okay. God, this coffee, it's so weird. Like, it's not even, like, bad enough that I don't want to drink it. It's just like...
These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture.
What if I, like... Ugh. Alright. You can't shoot through the bars. Alright. Oh, what if... Okay, so can't hold that. If I go... Okay.
The sigil arrows should work with ice as well.
Oh. Forgot about that. Oh, this is where I need it. Yo!
It's open.
Tries to learn... I tried to learn how to parry, but I lost my temper because I kept messing up, so I just dodged or took the hits and walked it off. Worst case scenario, I died when the boss was low health. Like I did so many times with that 2-hour fight with Melania. Yeah, I mean, that is... Whoa! What the fuck? That is... It is kind of the name of the game with Dark Souls and Elden Ring and stuff like that, is just dying over and over until it's ingrained. What if I... Ah.
It will pass.
Rock with a tail. He looks like a Goomba from the live-action Mario movie with John
We'll need to
Leguizamo.
get one of those gates open.
What? This is just like a little ledge you can be on. This doesn't feel like it did anything for me. Okay, so we have to get a gate
we've seen these jobs
open.
before, haven't we, brother?
So there's water there that we probably have to get there, which means there's a way we can do it. Yeah, we finished watching Howl's Moving Castle on Discord. Ooh, nice. That's a classic. That might be my favorite Studio Ghibli movie.
Was that the reason you proposed this alliance? You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok?
Leguizamo
That is
balls.
Tyr's job, not mine.
It's plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am
That's
I.
what I... That's
I am
a
left
sound I
behind.
need to put in
Not
here.
killing gods, you haven't. Or else, what are we doing in
Is
this
the
realm?
Ligma balls.
Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting
I
my...
know. I know. And we both know the places protecting your child can take you.
Yeah, but Freya, I don't think you really get it, because, like, your child was a dick, and my child is
Sigil
pretty
arrows
cool.
won't work on this.
So, like, yours kind of deserved to die, is what I'm saying. What? Okay, we'll do one there. What? Is that not how I'm supposed to... I'm pretty sure that's how these are supposed to work.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
What the fuck? I thought you could do the sigil arrows. Alright, let's try like... Alright. I don't remember how these work, but fuck it.
Careful! Those women are possessed by nightmares. They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them.
Doing Gartic Foe.
Impressive!
I still have not played that. I don't know what that is. I know it's like a free game you can play online. I know nothing else about it. What is the objective in Gartic Phone? Because I know it's a party game that you can play with a bunch of people. Alright, fuck it.
Incoming poison up above!
What? What the fuck? Oh, that was her. To have fun drawing. Okay, so is it like Drawful in Jackbox or one of those games where you have to you have to like draw designs for each other or whatever?
Disparity in size or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
Alright. Is there nothing... Oh, this is... I was gonna say, did I do all this for nothing? But it seems like there's stuff. That's fine. Alright. There we go.
There. Now we can open the other gate.
Why is it you ask?
It does feel like a lot of these puzzles are just here for like,
Nearly wipe them out of
we gotta have something for them to do.
Now you may have a role to play in stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her secrets haunt every step of your path.
Honestly, I feel like Freya is
They wouldn't explode when you talk to your son.
I do not
Freya's
doubt
gonna ruin this
she knows
for
what
us.
I left behind. She would never.
She is a
have
bad
asked that of me.
influence.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put you on. You don't think she knew exactly what it meant, sending you to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate here, after all.
Is that not in
You're
there?
right. It's not for me to say.
All right, let's get that wheel turning.
Okay, so what if do that?
That's a start.
Okay. And then that.
Ah, teamwork.
Phew. Action hero Kratos. What? Whoa!
Oh, bugger. There's two of them. And they're angry.
Alright, so what we're gonna do first. Ah, fuck!
You're on fire, Kratos.
I'm aware. This is not ideal. Woo! What is this? Ah, frick. At least the times I've played it, you can either type a prompt for the others to draw, or when you have a prompt to draw, something what you drew is shown to someone else without the prompt context, so they have to guess what's going on and give their own prompt of what they think it is, and so on. Oh, okay, cool. That does sound kind of like, well, it sounds like a few different Jackbox games. That sounds fun. Alright.
Left side.
Oh, bugger. There's two of them. And they're angry.
Alright, fine. Come on, come at me. I can't fucking see. God. Ow.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Oh my fucking god. Dude, this place sucks. Alright. We just gotta take out one of them to start with, but I can give myself a little bit of an advantage.
Behind you, look out!
Okay, can't just
Oh,
do
bugger.
that.
There's two of them. And they're angry.
Ooh.
Oh, I felt that one, brother.
God damn.
Behind you, look out!
Oh my god. Dude, the Ninja Turtles are fucking assholes in this universe. Missed my mouth with the straw a little bit. Okay. New plan.
Left side, incoming!
Oh,
Yeah.
bugger. There's two of them. And they're angry.
Watch your right.
Careful!
Bro, okay. That was bullshit. I was standing through a barrel and he hit me. God damn. Let's see.
On your left!
All right. This lock-on is not doing its job. Hear that?
Behind you! Watch out!
You're on fire, Kratos!
I literally have no idea how far that attack goes, because it appears to just be forever. Oh god, this game is so hard when you haven't played it in like 2 months.
Oh, bugger. There's two of them. And they're angry.
Left side! Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
How do I get her to do poison? Well, I somehow got her to do it. I don't know how.
Behind you! Look out!
Yeah, I know. What? Bro, this smoke is bullshit.
The Alpha!
Okay, there we go.
Well, who's ready for some fresh air after that? Everyone? Thought so.
It is close. I can feel it.
Okay. Beast scraps. Yeah, what the hell is that? Just a portal to alternate dimension? Caves like this make a lot more sense why they added a roguelike deal. DLC. I didn't know they added one. What's up, Dat Asuna? Welcome in.
Look, I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage. It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts.
Everybody out there who's in from Kiwi's stream, make sure you get yourselves a drink or a snack or whatever you need. If you're gonna stick around and be lurking and jerking, as they say,
When we get out of here, I'll give you some space. Let you think carefully about whether you're ready for what it means.
Actually,
to
didn't
make
think about it. This game's not that good to stream because they are literally always talking. Like, I try to wait for the pauses, but they never fucking pause. So then I'm just like, I guess I just have to talk over them.
Meanwhile, I'll see what else I can learn while we're here.
Lurking in what?
Maybe I'll send a few Einherjar back to Valhalla for good measure.
I hear the
You have
voices.
fun now.
Hey, you made it! About time. I got everything.
Don't go into
all
the light,
set.
pugs.
Now we just gotta push on up to the fort.
Okay. Yo, what? Where you going? Did it just turn into a bird and fly away? No, whatever. Who needs you anyway?
Fine. Take your fancy dancing. Think I don't mind stretching my legs? Catch up with you any damn time I want. Better take out that nest or it'll be eyeball video.
Oh, I have Brock now. He's my little helper. I see. Alright. I don't remember what he does.
These mutts? No wonder they shut me. Hey! Calling all pecker drip! Behind you! Incoming!
Bam. Fuck.
Wait!
How do I use his thing? I'm gonna grab myself a second plate of my grandma's pasta, BRB. Ooh, I bet that's fire. How do I do it? So that's that one. That's B. How do I command Sindri or Brock to do his thing? If you hold the button. What's the command for that? Are these... do these cover controls? No, they do not. What about... okay, companion action. But they don't... alright, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Hang on. Almost got it. There. Well, come on in, stranger.
Brock, how'd you get over there?
Locals up ahead. Act civilized and hopefully nobody springs an alarm. No, quit your nattering, you snake-sucking mummy milksops with your protective gear. Ain't you never seen a legend in the flesh before? Well, that ain't no good. You see what's wrong here, don't you? Those creepy flying eyeballs made a nest up on the cables. We gotta figure a way up there and clear them all.
I mean, Kratos could probably just climb up. He's strong enough.
That ain't coming back down till we deal with that nest up there. Come on, let's try to get this.
What? Nothing in this world I love more than my grandma and her cooking. Nice. My grandma sucked, so... and her cooking also sucked. So, I do not share that sentiment, but I'm glad you do.
No grappling. Why don't you look around and see if there's a way to lift this lid?
What? Dang. Yeah, it's alright. My mom is a fantastic cook, so I grew up with good food. And there we go.
Now we're talking.
dwarves of the camp were twice as alarmed to see Brock than they were to see you.
They did seem surprised.
All right. Now I can turn this crank and cap that geyser there. You just give me the signal when you're ready.
Now.
Yeah, I'm ready. Just do it. There's literally no reason not to.
Well, that got the gate open, but you kind of need to be up here to use it, you dig?
What? Oh, I think I see what I need to do.
Well, that got the gate open, but you kind of need to be up here to use
Yeah, I know. I know, my guy. Especially since my grandma's from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican seasoning is so delicious. So glad I've gotten the chance to eat her cooking all my life, and I'm learning from her how to cook. Yeah, that's really good. I don't think I've ever actually had Puerto Rican food, but it sounds like it would be good. I do like Mexican food, so I'd like to try more stuff from Latin, South American areas.
Turn it. Copy that.
What? Where am I supposed to be going?
Turn it again.
Aye, aye.
We need a new vantage point, brother.
I feel like I should be able to hit this from here. I feel like that should count. Okay. So, Brock.
Once more.
What if you open that?
Can we get up any high?
No. Okay. Look, I'm trying to fucking explore, alright, Brock? I'm working on it, okay? I can't do that one yet. And it won't let me do that.
Look around, find an angle. Ain't this what you do?
Yeah, alright.
Ah, promising.
Food from here in the Caribbean is delicious, especially roasted pork. We call it lechon a la vara. Lechon a la vara. It's one of my favorite foods from the Christmas season, but I'm a bit of a carnivore, so I just love pork in general. I didn't used to eat pork really, but I've gotten into it a lot more. I mean, I've gotten just generally a lot less picky, but I do regret at the time when I went to the Bahamas, I was still pretty picky, so I didn't try much of their food, and I regret that a lot, because I'm sure now I'd find a lot of it super delicious. I mean, my favorite seafood is cuttlefish, or my favorite seafood thing I've ever eaten is cuttlefish pasta. So they had that. It wasn't in pasta form, but they had cuttlefish in the Bahamas that they were grilling that I imagine would be really good. But I didn't try any because at the time I was really picky and thought I wouldn't like it. So
well, let's see. Something abstract, I expect. Appetite? No, that doesn't work. Oh, isn't that clever? Bam.
Ah.
Ooh, that's brisk.
Brock, how'd you get there?
Think I'll grab some for the lady.
Grab some what? The wind?
No, you idiot. The sound of the wind. How? Watch and learn. See? Dwarven magic's all about the intangibles. The relationship between the stuff what you can touch and what you can't. It's about understanding.
Understanding what?
The nature of a thing's more important than the form of
He said watch and learn, and then he didn't do anything.
I smell trouble. You don't got what it takes.
No.
Old front to the rescue! Behind you, brother!
Am I supposed to hit them with ice or fire? I don't remember when they have this.
Over here!
Maybe fire is what I'm supposed to do. Woo! What?
Did you get caught?
Bullshit. Thought I heard a mosquito, but it was actually a Red Bull ad. Red Bull gives you wings. They just didn't specify what kind of wings.
You don't got what it takes.
God.
Watch your right. Bring it.
All right. Alright. Maybe I don't understand the parry window for this. I'm a very picky eater myself. I don't like seafood. There's only one type of fish I like to eat, and it's only when my grandma makes it, because she usually cooks it with potatoes, broccoli, and cauliflower. I think in English it's called cod. Yeah, cod is like kind of one of the default fish here. Vulcan's tolerance level for spicy food is way lower than the rest of the family. Can't handle spicy food without a nearby glass of water. I do alright with spicy food.
You ain't gonna land a single hit. Just gonna embarrass yourself trying. On your right. Let's go. Behind you. Look out. It's Boomer coming up.
So this
Vulcan does like some seafood such as crab and prawn, or as we call them, shrimp. Although some places will say prawns as well, so it's, I like some spicy food, but I need a glass of soda to down it because water just makes it worse. Yeah, the hot sauce I got for the 24-hour stream is labeled a 5 out of 10 on the spice scale, so we'll
Are you nervous?
have to see. how that goes. I don't think it'll be too bad.
Go on, Paisley.
But
Turn the crank. Let's
It does
do
not
this.
work.
Huh? What is it this time? Out of the way. Let me.
I got it specifically because one of my friends recommended.
Do I gotta fix everything in this big city my own self? I'm gonna need
It's one of the like hot ones sauces, you know. And it said that, or he said that it was fairly mild, but still had some spice to it. I would have gone with like a super spicy one, except I'm fairly certain if I were to drink hot sauce that's actually like super spicy, that might just damage my throat. So I'm trying not to get one that's gonna like actually burn me. But one that's still spicy enough that it's gonna be still a punishment.
Was a whole nother cluster hump. Maybe sometime I'll spin you that tale.
My earliest memories from when I was a kid was eating crab legs with my grandma when we still lived in New York. I don't remember how they taste though, and now I can't even stand the smell of seafood. I mean, to be fair, I don't like the taste of crab either. I tried it. What am I doing? I tried it once, and yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like it. It had like a weird aftertaste that I didn't enjoy. Switch stances, pausing momentarily. What is Frost Awaken? Hold Y to imbue. That's not. I never use that. I don't have any reason not to get it though, I guess. I like imitation crab more than actual crab. Can't even remember what crab tastes like. I guess the way that I would describe it is that it's kind of like it's fairly mild. Like if you've ever had shrimp, it's kind of like shrimp but like sweet. And then the aftertaste is what I didn't like about it. It was aftertaste tasted like dirt to me. Because you're supposed to use it with, you know, like butter and garlic and whatever, but you know, never had shrimp. So what do you eat then typically? 'Cause I know you said you like pork, but like you can't eat just pork.
One who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course. Now I need a chunk of that bronze material over by all that busted up wood. Back in those days, I'd get so caught up in trying to be the best that I'd work till I won't drop. Time goes
Shouldn't I be
by
using a
and
hammer for this?
you learn to keep your own pace. Save your extra effort for when it's personal. Like for when you finally get to show the lady who you are. Wow, Goldie, you sure did give up on that riddle
Rice,
in a
beans,
hurry.
chicken,
I give up nothing.
pasta with
bigger
ground
the
beef,
more
the
you take
occasional
away, is it?
instant ramen
That's
noodles.
right.
Sorted. It's desire.
No.
Alright.
What do you mean, no? Desire only grows when you take away the thing you desire. All right, it's not perfect, but let's hear your answer.
Oh, you won't get it out of me that easy. All right, let's get back to business. One more crank to turn and it's on to the forge.
I see no forge.
You don't see the form of a forge, but we're going to the nature of one.
I was almost following him for a moment there.
Bro, this is bullshit. Dwarven magic is
We're
bullshit.
good. Crank it.
He's just inventing shit. None of this is real.
Where is the forge?
Here she comes.
What the fuck? Let's turn her into sashimi. I don't know. Her face looks like a cat. I don't know that her meat is safe to eat. Furry fish. I guess you could call her a catfish. Are we getting a new weapon? A spear?
She needs the final ingredient. The blood of a god.
She needs your seed.
Give her your hand.
You gotta whack off real quick. Well, it was nice of her only to take the one little finger prick. She did the Omega symbol like Kratos uses. That's cool. I feel like in a lot of media when you see somebody doing that thing where they're like, they need some blood, they always take the palm of their hand and like slice across it, which would just absolutely fuck you up. Some beef once in a while. Depends on what Grandma feels like eating sometimes, because when she doesn't feel good, it's my turn to cook. I usually bust out the pork chops or some chicken to go with either rice, corn, French fries, or what we call tostones. They're basically plantains we cut and squish into a circular shape and fry. Interesting. I had some, we went to a Cuban restaurant a while back, and I had some yucca fries.
Ma'am,
and they were very interesting.
It would be an honor if you might.
It sounds kind of like what you're describing, where they were kind of like... They were thicker than French fries and kind of like creamier on the inside.
Hello?
Because they were less of like diced potatoes and more like squished together potatoes. Or whatever yucca is. Are they potatoes or?
Specifically, you might be
Yucca's
missing.
basically like the cousin of potatoes. Okay. Yeah, they were pretty good.
Fuck! Damn it, Sindri, you lying cat scrubber!
I think Brock just found out he's dead.
I fucking died! The fuck you want?
It needs a blessing.
Yeah, well, the one to give us the blessing just fucked off into the tomb.
No, there goes the sashimi.
It needs the blessing of a great blacksmith.
What?
My favorite Zenless Zone Zero character, Sashimi Miyabi.
Can't bless shit. I don't have all my soul bits. The blessing wouldn't mean squat.
It is the nature of a thing that matters, not its form.
All right. May this weapon strike true. May it be wielded with wisdom. May it be put down when its job is done.
I didn't ask you to spit on it.
Let us return home.
I don't really like the texture of yucca myself. My grandma still bullies me about me not liking it. That or name another type of potato cousin.
Look, we got volunteers. I felt that one, brother.
God damn. Oh shit.
Ain't your first time with the spear, I reckon.
It is the first weapon a Spartan learns.
What hell? Ain't this just like old times?
Even to put it more forebodingly myself.
What the What? What is that?
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high.
Kratos doesn't want to get his hands dirty. Oh shit. That's rad. Ah, what?
On your right.
What?
This is a fine mess.
The fuck was that? The spear's pretty cool though. I do like the spear.
Now you know I can't let you take our new gal home without giving her a twirl. Look, we got volunteers.
Ah, nasty hit. You all right, brother?
It's nice. It does a lot of stun damage as well.
It is the first weapon a Spartan learns.
What hell?
Fucking...
Ain't this just like old times?
Yep. What?
Even to put it more forebodingly myself.
Fine. You just die like normal.
Think maybe you want to try out that new spear or
I don't know what that is. Yo. Bro. I wish the lock-on would stop.
Found a perch on high.
Okay.
Point to your back.
throw it all you like. Drop narrow, make more.
Dude, the luck on this game sucks so fucking bad. It literally won't even... Like, it keeps switching in the middle of the combat.
Now you know I can't let you take
Lighter, you say?
home without giving her a twirl. Look, we got volunteers.
Fine, I'll give it to both of you then.
That's the stuff. Ain't your first time with the spear, I reckon.
It is the first weapon a Spartan learned.
What hell? Ain't this just like old times here?
To put it more forebodingly myself. Right side!
Throw it all you like. Cross zero make more.
Brother, Sanctums for the perch on high! Impressive!
Adequate enough for you?
It will serve. This is the last.
Thought he was gonna be like, this is the life. I fucking hate these things.
Well, hell, looks like you already found a weak spot. Let's get climbing.
Alright. What? Oh. I guess I did it.
Guess we're doing this one boy style. Listen, I appreciate what you said back there. It's good to have friends when you find out your brother's a rack-scabbing liar.
No doubt he only wished to protect you.
Weren't his call to make. The guy dies, he's got the right to know about it.
Take heart, Brock. We all die sometime. Many of us more than once.
No, never mind all that. We gotta finish putting the spear through her paces. Come on!
Can I upgrade the spear now? Ooh, what does this look like? That's pretty sick. Gotta go for that one. No runic attacks. No other appearance for that. But what about my skills? Alright. 23 out of 75. Oh. Using combat to increase tier. Aim and press RT to fire a blast of wind to knock enemies backward. I see. That's what that is. Hold Y to slam the spear down, increasing the strength. Increases the number of spears. Melee attacks to power up the drop near spear. To siphon an enemy's element. That could be good. Gotta get that. That one's also good. That one's good. We'll do this one just because I feel like that might make some enemies easier to deal with. Oh, actually, what does the spear do when you do that? Is there another version? Yeah, no, it's just that. Alright.
Lick my space. There's eyeball nests all over. Just get through an arm and...
Ah, what the fuck?
Behind you, look out!
Wow, that makes those easy to deal with.
Better take out that nest or it'll be eyeball city out here.
Brock, why don't you take out the nest? I'm kind of fucking busy over here, my guy. Ew. What, that giant weird frog thing that had its tongue around my neck, or just Brock in general? Because either way, you know, valid.
Setting off a spear in anything like that's a sure way to alter your circumstances on the right quick.
Both. Yeah. It's so funny to think like, oh, Kratos had to do that to be able to get across. He could easily make that jump. He wouldn't even have to land on the wood at all if he didn't want to.
Any more guesses, belt boy?
Oh, all right. Gets bigger the more you take away. Ah, is it time? Because the more removed from events you become, the larger their scope in your memory. No, that's bollocks now that I say it. Never mind.
I don't think that's what they meant when they asked what that tongue do. Hey,
Today's all right.
you never know. Maybe that's exactly what they meant.
Them eyeballs are taking over them ground. We better beat them out. Where am I going? Over here? Over there? Can't catch me. Ah!
Watch your left.
Deal with you first.
Watch your left.
Well, that was creepy. Hey, good eye.
Yo, now I can finally do those things.
You must be talking to yourself. Figuring stuff out faster than I can teach.
That looks like such a nimble move for Kratos. It's weird.
It's all about the... I'm telling you, you're too far to the side.
Ah, fuck off.
Whoa, you sure you ain't done this before? See?
Yep.
Enough to climb on.
Ah, what the fuck? God. Wait, that thing is just like the ghost thermos from Danny Phantom?
Hello there.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you or anything.
You did not.
Right, you can bring that back to Ratatoskru whenever you're ready.
Alright.
Ah, that's blocked.
I get it. The new spear is good. Stop forcing me into all this shit.
A bit late for that.
Got one last favor to ask of the both of you, and we can call us square. What happened down there in the forge with the lady? That's my story to tell, all right?
Agreed.
Well, for a period of time, perhaps.
Mamiya.
Oh, very well.
These are maybe those realm will take him down. Nope. You think I can't clap nasty?
Stab his ass.
Huh? Pilgrims found a perch on high.
Brother, I don't care about the Grim right now.
Over here! Left side!
What the fuck? There's another one? Alright, fuck this. Whoa!
Did you get caught?
That is a bastard move, hitting me in the middle of the animation of jumping across.
These ugly bugs. Maybe those Grim will take him down. Nope. Hey, bug there! Come on! What's your right?
Ooh.
Come here!
Fuck.
Behind you! Look out!
Oh my god.
Oh, I felt that one, brother. What's your
Can't let him. God damn it.
Come on, Kratos, off your back.
Got to mimic my cat in blackout, cause damn, I don't know what kind of magic Grandma's cooking has in it, but I always get sleepy afterwards. Vicky, have you ever watched the Boondocks?
These ugly bugs. Maybe those Grim will take him down. Nope.
Sadly, no. There's a part in an episode they're talking about where they talk about how when they eat at the local soul food place they get the itis, which is where they all get sleepy after they eat, and so this restaurant, Jesus Christ, this restaurant has a room full of like beds, so that after people eat they can go in and like take a nap. Fuck you think you're going?
Woo, boy! That's probably enough heart pumping for me today. You pick up the loot. I'll set up shop over yonder. Oh,
Is that just for the fight? And I just didn't use it. Alright. Yep. Yep. Alright. See if we can't get some upgrades here.
I see a shorter path.
Aye. Shall we let Brock improve your gear before we go?
What the fuck?
Thank you, Brock. It is a good spear.
damn straight it is.
Upgrade Chaos Flame, sure. No reason not to. Round of deflection. That would be good. Increase the window on parries. This is what I'm using, right? I mean, I do like this one too, though. It's not bad. What's the defense on this? 70? I mean, I do like the parries, though. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's try this one. If I don't like it, I can always go back to the other one, I guess. Or wait, it's the same shield? Oh, it's the same shield, it's just the inside bit. Oh, well, that's awesome then. Yeah, that's ideal. I'm not going to be able to use Wi-Fi for 9 days. Is there anybody willing to manage my ZZZ account for a $10 Taco Bell gift card? That's a pretty good, offer. If anybody does want to become Boot Hill's ZZZ manager, $10 for Taco Bell, that's on the line. That's pretty good.
Reckon I see how you'll be getting down from up here.
Actually,
Best I find my own way.
where...
Been too auspicious a day to end it working and porking.
What did you say? Horkin' and porkin'? Barehanded attacks, parrying and blocking.
Damn! Am I good or what?
Very good.
Let's make something then.
Why is it still... Why does it say there's still something that I need to look at?
Wait,
I don't know.
feels like there
Whatever.
was something else.
Fortunately, Vulcan doesn't have time to play with more than an account in ZZZ. Hopefully someone in the stream will take your request. And also, Boot Hill, if you try in the Discord, there might be somebody who's able to do it.
Where is everyone?
Dude, we're about to get ganked by dwarves.
Now a good time. I just want to talk. Dad to dad. Speaking of which, imagine my surprise when Atreus came knocking at my door. He's doing well, by the way, and will continue to do so just as long as I return to Asgard sometime soon. Besides, our friend here has a whole lot to live for.
Arguable.
Run along now, but behave yourself. New spear. Never much cared for Brock. Can't deny the dwarf's talent.
You came to speak. Speak.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands. I want peace as much as you do. Perhaps we can find it together.
He's lying.
I know.
That boy of ours is everything I expected. So clever, kind. You sure he's yours? A kid. You really ought to be very proud. He is the key to peace in our age, to break free from all this fate and prophecy.
My son is not your key.
Oh God, do they not have metaphor in your homeland? Or rather, did they? I'm sorry, that's not fair. I know you're not the god you once were. And now is your chance to prove it.
Return my son, or you may meet the god I once was.
And what kind of god is that, Kratos?
Kind of god that would kill you, Odin.
What do you
Thought that
even
was
know of God?
pretty obvious.
In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about mortals. You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause. You fear what you can never even hope to understand. Is it any wonder that your boy is in no rush to come back to you?
Don't listen to him, brother. He's just trying to get in your head.
Where?
Superior bastard. The nerve of him showing up here. At least you rattled him as much as he rattled you.
Damn, that's a lot of experience.
Good timing. Let's see what Brock made you. Use a shield strike.
Yeah, I already did. Freya, I'm on it.
Enemies to your left. Behind you.
Oh my god.
Incoming. Come on, Kratos. Off your back.
Alright. The spear may not be the best for big groups. I'm discovering.
Good timing. Let's see what Brock made you.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Enemies on the left.
Alright, fuck it.
Right side.
Behind you. Look out. Incoming back here.
Oh my god. Dude, the hit stun is crazy. Like, I'm not bad at games. The combat in this just feels like, I don't know. It's like clunky, you know?
Good timing. Let's see what Brock made you. Enemy
Oh.
behind you, Kratos.
Behind you, watch out!
On your guard, Kratos.
Alright. New plan.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Very nice.
no, they're not. Oh, I guess he is, apparently.
So that's the weapon? A drop near spear?
The drop near spear.
Well, any given number of drop near spears, I suppose.
Come on, I found a gate. We just need to take the train down.
I do worry, though, if I'm being frank. We crafted a
take the
weapon
train.
to kill a god. One could say you're on the verge of returning to form.
Does it scare you? Aiding another violent god?
I'm scared for you, brother. That spear could start a war. The war. If that no longer concerns you, then maybe Freya's right. Maybe the Giants had you in mind all along.
Oh. Up this way. Alright. Get out of the way, Freya. This is what they meant by the train? Bro, this is like...
So this drop near spear.
This is like a mine
You're
cart.
prepared to use it?
To protect Atreus. I am no one's champion but his, nor no one's god. That may be my form. It is not my nature. Do you understand?
I guess a difference of opinion is hardly the most I'm setting aside for this alliance. As long as the plan is to kill Heimdall, the rest matters little.
There's also the bit of news that Odin has some inkling of what we're up to.
I thought I heard ravens. Damn it. What did he say?
Lies, threats, and more lies. What did you expect?
You think he lies that Atreus is in Asgard?
No. On that, I'm afraid I believe him.
Then the rest matters little.
I saw a gateway near here, overlooking the bay. We can get to it with your spear, I think. This way.
That gravestone. There's a keyhole that looks to fit.
Wait. Be ready for combat.
Oh.
After the field of Callus.
For the king!
Oh, we fighting.
Fall before me!
Ow.
Fall before me! Rebel false god!
Alright.
Ready yourself, worm! Fall before me! Rebel false god!
Come on, Jacob. Off your back.
I guess we're doing this this boss fight. I didn't realize. But that's fine. We can do this. He doesn't seem that hard. He's not so tough.
Scared?
God damn. There goes the Ragnarok. No, it's not going amazingly. We're doing this boss fight. But we also got a new weapon, so, you know, kind of cool.
I won't stop.
Fuck you, big boy. Tried being better. Honestly, I think what I should try is not taking like 4 months between plays of this game. Alright.
For the king! I won't stop. Fall before me!
Your shield could be of use!
Triple full god!
Fucking Christ. Has it really been that long? It's been at least a couple months, I think. The main thing is, I mean, since we've been playing so much Zenless, I'm starting to realize just how, I don't know, how many holes there are in the combat system in this. Like, you see that shit? That's ridiculous, man. Like, how am I supposed to stop that? I dodge rolled, but it got me in one hit and it killed me. That feels like BS. What was next after God of War, as you already did Hades? Well, I asked everybody if they wanted me to keep doing Hades, since I beat the final boss. Since those games kind of continue on after you beat the final boss. And everybody said that they did in fact want me to do that, so... Fucking Christ.
Fall before me! I won't stop!
Fucking get over here, Jesus Christ. That was close. That was close. We're almost there. Vulcan's back for breakfast with bread and strawberry jam. Welcome back, Vulcan. Enjoy the strawberry jam. Yo, Kenny! Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Hope you had a good stream. What were you up to? What the fuck? Fuck. It's going good. Talking about my first anime debut and played Expedition 33. Oh, nice. What's your... Hello, Logie. Welcome in. What was your anime debut? What did you get to be in?
After the field of Callus. For the king! The Alpha! Fall before me! The Alpha! Triple full guard!
Since it was my very first one, it was just additional voices, wall of group stuff. Fuck. I will read what you are saying in a second. Fucking goddamn. Okay. For a movie, The Time Slip of 10,000 Years, made by Osamu Tezuka in the 1980s. Oh, that was the one by Phoebe. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. It's like Fabaker or something. That's cool. Yeah, that movie looks pretty cool. That's a cool thing to be in. I mean, you know, my anime stuff has all just been, you know, background bits and Walla and stuff like that anyway, so yeah, definitely don't feel like it doesn't count or anything like that just because it's Walla. You know, everybody who's been in anime had to start with Walla for the most part. Oh, Jesus.
You knew this warrior.
Do me a favor, brother. You see
I'm
any
really
more
thankful
of these
for her
ghostly
giving me the
berserker
chance.
tossers,
Makes me
give
want to
them the
train
same.
more in
You'll
dubbing.
be doing the Nine Realms a
Well,
favor.
Did these warriors wrong you at some point, Mimir?
definitely there's nothing wrong with training more in an area that you're particularly wanting to do. I would say just be wary about the classes you take, because a lot of the ones taught by, like, you know, big name people, directors at like Crunchyroll and stuff like that aren't great classes. They're, you know, they just aren't. If I don't know. So when you say you want to train in dubbing, do you mean like specifically like matching lip flaps and stuff like that, or do you mean kind of like the anime style of acting? Kendall Bird's stream ended, so I'm here. Well, welcome in, David.
Even for you.
No need to rehash ancient history if it's all the same to you.
Very well.
What did that give me? Yo! New thing for the spear. Hell yeah. Anime style for now, so then I can improve on it and try lip flap dubbing. I know it's a bit different, but if I can master the anime dubbing training for the other one, maybe easier for me. Okay, well, if you want to start with kind of the anime style versus the actual lip flaps, I recommend Voices Carry. They're solo, like one-on-one classes, because they let you kind of study whatever you want if you do the solo classes. And they are the ones who taught me. I taught there briefly, and they have a really good curriculum and like way of studying that is, it's a lot more official than a lot of the ones that I've seen. The only downside of that, as far as dubbing goes, is they don't help practice like lip flap stuff.
It is.
But honestly,
I will protect my son.
I practiced a lot just by like watching scenes or like, you know, taking scenes, cutting out the audio, and then trying to do it myself and overlay it and see like how close I was. So that's a way you can practice if you don't want to spend money. Did a class with Morgan Berry almost a year ago. That was pretty rad. Yeah, Morgan's cool. I've never taken her classes, but she was in the room directing when I was, or she was like shadowing the director when I was in Crunchyroll for one of the anime that I was in. And I was doing this kind of voice, you know, like a little grittier. And she was like, "Oh my god, I love his voice." So I remember her because she was very nice to me.
She's special, that one.
You know, Phoebe also offers dubbing classes, and they're actually pretty dang good. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, she's probably a good one to take them from as well. Did you have to work on dubbing when you worked on Ben? A little bit. There's not a ton of it in Zenless, but anytime there's a
I do not know.
anytime there's a cut scene where it's like, you know, actually rendered, then I usually have to match the timing and the flaps and all that stuff. But for the most part, I haven't had to worry about that with Zenless. More stun. Damn, I need more silver. Midgard's Virtue.
I taught him all about the nature of the thing and the form of the thing. Become a whole motif.
You're making up words again.
I said it was a motif, and it was.
You are impossible.
I'm the most possible one around here.
I still don't know what sword. Oh, Atreus has a sword, right? She's lovely. I set to do more classes, but then work became inconsistent. Like the meeting Bellabog scene. Yeah. Yeah, I had to match the flaps in that one, because you see Ben's actual mouth move. Forget in 1.4 if the scene where Ben shows up is pre-rendered.
Where you going, brother?
I don't think so. I think the only other pre-rendered one was the
Hoping we don't walk headlong into Ragnarok.
is the one where it was like the Avengers where they all come down. I think that was kind of it. Yeah, it felt really cool to be part of something as cool as the movie, especially with the entire cast. It's like I get to work with them. How freaking cool is that? It's the best part, performing along others I really dig. Yeah, that's absolutely one of the great gifts of voice acting, is that you get to, you know, you get to be peers with people that you know from their work and stuff like that. It's super cool. Gotta pick up the film. Can't say no to Osamu Tezuka's work. Yeah, I think they said they sold out of them, the DVDs, but I imagine they're working on more. I don't know if there's like a way to stream them or not. Yeah, and Avengers stuff in 1.4 was really half-baked. Yeah. I mean, it would hard not to make it feel half-baked. Yo, is this Halo? Be difficult not to make it feel half-baked when it was like, you know, none of those people really interacted with each other the entire time, so having them all show up at the end is strange. And there's some I've never heard of, but I'm like, well, I'm a fan of you now. Yeah. I hope someone considers dubbing Dororo. That would be cool. It's honestly kind of strange that it didn't get a dub.
Kratos. You alright?
Look, it's my wife. Came out right before lockdown, like a year before, so I imagine that may have affected it. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I guess there's still anime that doesn't get dubbed over here, but like, I feel like at this point it's
very ready to go.
It's strange not to get a dub.
Shall we then?
Faye,
This way, Grumbles.
can I put on a shirt? I feel I will get cold like this.
Do you enjoy the gentle waves, little one?
Aw, it won't let me do...
My father and I traverse this river often.
I wanted to do donuts in the water, but it won't let me.
You will learn to navigate its waters.
Kratos, you gotta mix it up. You gotta do some on the other side, too. How are you going straight like this? Here, I'll
It is safe.
do it like you're supposed to.
Here. Game is plentiful.
All fun and games until you fall.
Or nothing.
I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
We're not far from the place your father and I first met. We nearly took each other's heads off. But he's softened since then. Somewhat. Unfortunately for you, he remains dreadfully stoic.
Bro, why do I even have to paddle right now? This is basically just a cutscene, but I have to just hold forward. Look at this gameplay. Oh man.
I suppose it will fall to me to teach you language. Your father can teach you to hunt.
I don't understand how
Perhaps
they
that will
got
fall to me as
together.
well, since all he seems to be good for is grunting.
Like, what does she see in him? For her, is it just about the
nothing to say
bod?
to your son?
Like,
What would you have me say, Faye?
Anything. Let him learn your voice. Let him know you.
thank you for the stretch, Vulcan.
He was far better off knowing as little as possible.
Knowledge is not always a burden.
Alright.
Think. The mighty god of war. Frightened of his own child.
I do not fear our child, Faye. I fear for him.
Good that this is just a cutscene.
He is innocent.
And it's good that these cutscenes go on for so long that might run out the clock on your blind playthrough redeem.
Not our failures.
Also, didn't you say you were going to save for the karaoke stream?
We must be better.
And now look at you. Back to your old ways. Back on your bullshit. God of War and Ragnarok are such gems of a game. They are quite good. I do get tired of this, though. Like,
Atreus is our future.
part of why I bounced off of Final Fantasy VII Remake is I was like, you play for 15 minutes and then you watch an hour of a cutscene, and then you play for another 15 minutes and then you watch another hour of a cutscene. It just takes fucking forever. Aw, bro, your son turned to dust. He turned to pollen. It's a movie, you have to accept it. I mean, apparently. That's the thing, is like, Sony has really gone all in on making these like cinematic, very dramatic kind of storytelling games, and that's cool. But sometimes I would like to experience the story of their games without having the game be like basically not a game, you know? Like, the Spider-Man game did a really good job of balancing, you know, gameplay with cutscene. I never got that feeling playing Spider-Man of like, hey, come on, let's get back to it, you know. Has Kratos gotten like, has he like lost his power? Has he gotten super weak or something?
What did that wall ever do to you? Building focus. Something my father taught me. It work? Not yet. So, what you focusing on anyway?
I'm just
Controlling
trying
my
to watch
emotions.
HBO Last of
Heimdall
Us.
keeps trying to make me lose my cool.
Well, the first season people said was really good. Second
give in to
season I think people said wasn't that good, which is funny because that's also what people say about the games.
Training without me?
That a good idea? Training? I mean, I think it's a great idea, but won't your mom be mad if she finds out?
Good point. But did you consider...
No. That didn't hurt, also.
Anyways, grandfather wants to see you.
Oh, grandfather. Right, okay. Here, then take this. And, send my
Trace was
regards
actually
to Sid,
voiced by a
Lady Sif.
kid.
And, Trace, see you later.
Yeah,
Rude?
I feel like...
Bye.
I feel like child actors in general have become a lot more common for things that are like,
So weird.
you know, these big cinematic
Weird
things.
can be good.
In anime, it's still very much like, you woman, you play the little boy, but in something like this, I feel like a lot of the time now it's actual children.
Milk curd, Mom's favorite.
Milk curd. Ugh.
Grandfather's in his study. Catch up later?
Just not gonna find it in anime. Yeah, well, because I don't have the time to, like, sit with a child actor to make sure they get it right, which I feel like is what a lot of this stuff usually comes down to, is, like, you know, child actors are children, so you have to kind of work with them a lot more than you would a fully grown person. And anime just moves so fast. I mean, as an adult, you don't even get, like, you know, it's unusual to get even like 5 takes of a line in anime. Usually you'll get like 2, 3 maybe, and if one of them is good enough, they're like, yeah, alright, good enough, let's go. Because there's just no time.
Sif in Thor's room. Everyone back home would freak if they knew I was in here. Wait, what am I doing in here?
Can I steal Thor's jockstrap? No, nothing. Alright. Movie with Jennifer Sunbells had the cat be voiced by a little girl, and it worked. It's the same shit like the Luma and Mario movie where the kid says the darkest shit. Yeah, I mean, stuff like that I think works fine, because, like, they're basically just getting a kid to say things, and it's just funny because it's a little kid. They don't really have to, like, work on the inflection or emotion that much.
The mask, bringing the giant that killed my sons here. Why?
I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Stop letting your wife think for you. She's clouding whatever's left of your brain.
This isn't about her.
No, it's about your limitations. Accept them and move on. Now go smash something, will you? Honestly, I liked you better as a drunk. Loki, come here.
Dude, I don't know how Thor doesn't just beat the fuck out of Odin.
Finally figured it out. This is where you killed Ymir, isn't it? The first giant.
Tell me, can you murder a landslide? Smother a storm?
What?
It was more, a force of nature, a vessel of power. I was young, foolish, saw an opportunity to create something more. I know you think it's cruel, but I did what I had to protect my own.
Odin, you're like one step away from being like,
what's in there?
I was just following orders.
I'm gonna trust you.
I'm trying to tell you. In the wake of Ymir's death, I saw something. The rift. Possibly the birthplace of reality. I looked inside, and something was there looking back at me. It whispered to me things I couldn't possibly comprehend, but I knew they were true.
The movie was Suzume.
When it blinded me, I thought it was over.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then I found this.
I think I have that on...
And I knew that it...
I have that on my watch list on
finally
one app or another.
You see, son, I don't know where I go when I go. There's no Valhalla for me. Ragnarok cannot be the end. I need to know there's something more than this. I need to know what happens to me.
So you're just afraid that you're gonna die.
My last good eye. That's the
You're
truth.
just afraid that you'll die and that'll be it, like everybody else. Man, don't be such a bitch,
The writing on
Odin.
here talks about a cold breath. Breath. Wind. It's gotta be Helheim.
Helheim, you say? I'll take it. And I know just the person to accompany you.
Bro, don't bring Thor back into this. Oh, okay.
I'm trusting you two can handle this responsibility.
Yeah,
can
Daijin is
count on
billed 5th on BTVA, but she had probably the 3rd most important role in the movie and is the cause of the
I
conflict.
forgot to mention, Heimdall
I
will
see.
be joining you.
What a privilege
Ah, this asshole.
for all of us.
Oh, whoa, hold up. You don't want to walk into the blistering cold of Helheim without this. Every Lau should keep you nice and toasty. You're welcome.
Huh. Lemire said even Odin couldn't survive the cold in Helheim.
You believe everything that old goat says?
Rude. Too bad your first time outside Asgard has to be to Helheim.
Nah, we're gonna make the most of this.
I mean, it's literally hell.
Now, as much as I would love to babysit, I have something else to do for the Allfather. If you run into any trouble, just scream so I know where to find your bodies.
First time I heard of adults sounding like kids was learning about Christina Militia voicing Annie in League of Legends. See if anyone else sounds closer to a
Finally, I
child.
can test my skills alongside the real Valkyrie experts.
First off,
I wouldn't
Hellwalkers are
know.
nothing compared to Valkyries. Second, I thought you didn't believe me.
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
Hellwalker, here's your chance.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my sword.
Tiafa!
Wait, the glasses came
For the
back
record,
on.
I believe
Yeah, you took
just
the
don't believe
glasses
his
off
grandfather
for
neglected
the
them, or that he
cutscene,
caused
and
the
that was
devastation
it.
in Midgard, or that he had all the giants
Essentially.
killed. Am I missing anything?
Lots actually.
More Hellwalkers! I got this!
What? You just supposed to watch? No way!
Right there!
Wow, he's really good.
I gotta say, I don't think these warriors are very hard to beat.
Tiafa!
You want some of this? Ha!
Well,
Alright.
what other heinous crimes has my grandfather committed?
Damn, I only have 600 moon rocks.
Anaheim, tortured Tyr,
Yeah,
murdered Groa, murdered Ymir.
that's what happens when you spend them all.
Interesting. And where'd you hear all this?
Freya
The
and
child
Mimir told me.
characters in League are
Oh,
voiced
so
by
his
adults,
traitorous ex-wife and
but
the bitter
Lucas
former
J's
advisor.
performance
Got
is
it.
stellar.
Look, you don't believe
Yeah, I
me,
mean,
No, I don't.
it's...
Either you're full of crap or you're a hypocrite for helping
There's
him.
definitely kids
Can we
who
just focus
are
on the mission?
really good actors nowadays. Just seems like it's, you know, it's always going to take more work than an adult, you know? But, like, I feel like the first time I noticed that child actors were getting consistently, like, really good was in,
This is where the mask said to
Stranger
go.
Things. Like, after Stranger
double back.
Things, I
We'll find a
felt
way around
like, oh, you know, now kid actors are actually, like, really good. Because those kids were all insane.
See? More Hellwalkers. That means we're headed the right way.
Honestly, I think I'm enjoying Atreus's gameplay more than Kratos' at this point. I do like the spear. I can't pretend I don't enjoy the spear. But I think in general, Atreus being so much faster makes it way easier. Only spent 1K, not all of it. Psh.
Well, there's a big hole.
That's all you got, basically.
Uh-huh, sure you do.
Hey, we're okay, right?
I guess. Maybe our families are just meant to be enemies.
Well, not us. I don't believe that. What I do believe is that you'll make a great Valkyrie. I'll tell your mom the same thing, even if she scares the life out of me.
That means a lot. Thanks. Now, we have a mask.
Ooh. What do I got now? Slow down time and shoot 3 arrows. Sigil arrow. That could be good. Actually, before I do that, you got any new skills that would be good? It's not bad. Yeah. Trip and strike an enemy. Hold RT to swing the bow. Alright. What else we got? That's pretty good. Additional runic arrow. That one's not bad. Alright. It's pretty good, I think. I got some Deadeye from Red Dead Redemption now. Yo. What if I just get around that way the whole time?
Not sure, but my gut's telling me
Atreus
what we
loves
need
to
is
spin.
here.
He's like a Beyblade.
Careful.
Really gotta get myself going.
Hidden one's easy. Getting good at shooting is the hard part.
Maybe you can show me. I'll be the first Valkyrie archer.
Deal.
It fell through the floor!
Could be our way up. Let's head back down and find out.
Like, this is the thing. I have to keep going back and climbing up the stuff that I knocked down. Like, couldn't they just make it so you finish the puzzle and then you just walk through?
Into a group of Hellwalkers. Let's get them!
Diapa!
Ow. the fuck is hitting me? Alright, whatever. It's wolfing time. Oh, we should, yeah, we should deal with that one first. But what the fuck? Did all that shit and it barely even did anything. Yeah, just slap the shit out of her. Gonna try and stream some of the Switch games. I am not, because I would have to get a capture card.
Let's go. This way's blocked too.
There has to be another way. Keep your eyes peeled. What's the mask say?
That would be...
The mask's pull is a little
I also have to like set it up in here, or I'd have to take my computer upstairs. There's a lot of logistical stuff that makes it annoying. So I probably will not stream the Switch. Honestly, playing F-Zero GX has made me want to stream F-Zero because it's been a lot of fun to play. I think you guys would enjoy watching it, but I could always you know, do an emulator or something. Put it on your throne. Nobody uses my throne, so why would that do anything? Now, I had a capture card at one point. Motherfucker. I had a capture card at one point, but I have no idea where that went.
Wait, so this way?
Sure.
Are you messing with me? I need this to go well. I need my family to see what I can do.
I mean, it's mostly about space in here. Like, I don't have the room to have my Switch and my monitors and my computer and all of that. Nobody, you say? Not a single body.
Looks like it's through here.
But that's also fine. I really only set that up because various people were like, yo, you should set up a throne, so I did.
Okay, this thing is really fighting me. See anything in there?
Yeah, just keep holding it. Hold it. Almost. Yeah, I almost see something, I think. Yeah, just keep holding it. Yeah, no, you got this. No. Hold. Oh, there it is. What?
See anything? Anything at all?
There.
Nice. Whatever you shot crashed through the floor again. Let's head back and check it out. So, I talk about my mom a lot.
It's weird that this is hell and there's just not that many people
intense.
here.
Like he's trying to force me into this mold. But I'm not sure that's me.
Oof. Well, I know exactly what that's like.
Thing is, I don't know what I want. I love that you do.
Whoa!
Woo.
Okay, that's the big one. More of them! You want some of this? Jump up!
Wolfen time. I love that part where he goes, it's wolfen time, and then he wolfs all over everyone. Woo! somebody shooting from above? There you are.
You want some of this?
Wow. The rush. Does it ever go
Ben
away?
10 time.
No, it doesn't.
Hell yeah.
Mom's gonna have a real tough time keeping me in Asgard after
Dude, what hack writing was it that his name was Ben Tennyson and he called himself Ben 10, and then his rival was Kevin 11?
Which way?
The mask showed
Fucking
it straight ahead
stupid.
earlier.
Especially
Of course
because
the
Kevin
wind's
didn't even have
Maybe
the
they're
same
trying to keep people
powers. He
out.
didn't have like 11 monsters or anything.
Sweet.
So,
He
how'd
was
you know you
just
wanted to be
a
Valkyrie?
dude who could
I
like
didn't always.
turn
After
into
that fight
shit.
with Mom, I snuck
He
out
could
and found
he
them
could
safe.
absorb metal
Somehow,
or
every
whatever.
movement they made had such purpose, like they knew exactly where they needed to be. And in that moment, so did I.
Looks like it's through here.
Okay.
The training gave me.
Oh.
Too heavy?
Shut up! Something's blocking it.
I'll take a look, but I want to hear the rest.
Deal.
Okay, yeah, I think I see the problem. Hold it.
Let's see.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just keep pushing.
Not bad.
I know. As I was saying, seeing the Valkyries fight felt strength.
Go for my boy
style,
Kevin Levin.
apologies.
Kevin Levin is literally just Absorbing Man from Marvel.
Clear as day.
He's a bad guy who can absorb materials, and that's it. And then he gets older and becomes a dude with a car that he also absorbs.
Make your own path, just like we've been doing here.
Hmm.
Now let's see.
Hmm. Hmm. All right.
Step aside, little man. This one's stuck too.
All right.
feel
Yeah.
it weakening.
Hold it. Hold it right there. You got this.
I just need to give it a little more mustard.
Yeah. Just keep holding it. You got it. Almost. Almost there.
A little more mustard.
Yep. Just give it more mustard. Just slop it up with the mustard. You got this.
Maybe I should just shut up and concentrate.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. Just do that. And there we go.
Sure looks like it.
Sorry it took so long. I mean it was your fault that it took so long, but God damn. Dude, they're getting fucked up.
Come on, Loki, try to keep up.
Not bad. Guess we make a good team.
Yeah.
Where to now?
Doing what to her? I didn't do anything. It was taking her a long time to hold the door. That's not on me.
I wish we could get past that stupid crate.
Looks like it's through here, but it's blocked.
I mean, come on. You're telling me I can't get through that gap? You fucking for real, bro? Nonsense.
What if I move this? Aha! Can you get up there?
Sure, why not?
See if you can find a way to cut the crate down on the other side. I'll wait here. I don't have a fancy way up like you do.
Got it.
What do you mean you don't have a fancy way up? Can't you just, like, jump?
Ingrid, was I too rude about her grandfather? She should know the truth, right? Yeah, guess so.
Hey, you talking
no. Just talking to Ingrid.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting.
Summons 3 spectral wolves. That sounds cool. Yo, that looks cool. Well, we gotta go for that.
Let's see. Where can I get a better view of that crate?
Is it not? There it is.
You did it!
Yeah, I have to do fucking everything around here. Ow!
What's going on out there? You okay?
Ow. Fucking Real Madrid! Oh, what? Fucking eat you. Bro. Alright, whatever. Heal me up, sword. Alright. Yo.
Let's go.
Whoa, the mask is freaking out. We must be close.
What? Where are you going, Atreus?
What was that?
Don't look at me. You're the one who's been here before.
It's probably nothing.
Doesn't sound like
Must have been the wind.
Yep. We gotta get out of here.
The mask. We're so close. Besides, I don't think it's dangerous.
Nipahilier.
Maybe he's locked up for a good reason.
Nipahilier
What he's
landing.
feeling. It's a giant thing. Look, he just wants
Yo.
to be free. Peace must be behind him. Trust me.
All right.
Big doggo.
Not near its teeth.
Hi, buddy. How's it going? You are big.
Are we doing this or not? Come on.
Pet him. I want to pet him. I can't. Won't let me.
What's going on? You panicking?
Fine. Is this Fenrir?
There we go.
Heavy sleeper. Let's do the next.
Her name is Thrud, but it kind of looks like they tried to name her Thud and then like accidentally added an R. His paws are like weirdly skinny for how big he is, but alright. Yeah.
All right. There.
Hi, buddy.
Looks like there was another
You
one.
okay? Ooh, who's a sleepy boy?
You're welcome, mangy mutt.
Let's look in the chamber he was guarding.
Mark my words, this is gonna be like in Resident Evil 4 when you save the dog, that wolf, and then he comes back to save you later in a boss fight. Ad break in less than 5. Alright, then I think that is a good place to call it for now. So, let's raid out to somebody. Thank you all for being here. Very much appreciated. I hope you all had a good time. Thank you, all of you who stayed from Kiwi. It's very much appreciated. Now, who should we raid? Let's raid Val. We haven't raided her in a while. All right. Thank you all so much. We will be back Monday with the Monday morning Moonbase talk show. I know it's been a while, but we'll be coming back for that. We'll be doing some Would You Rather, perhaps. So yeah, be there for that. And then Wednesday we'll be back to Hades. Friday, more God of War. So that is the schedule for now. Remember, everybody, next month, 1-year streamiversary. So if you are looking to donate to make me eat a bunch of melatonin or hot sauce in order to, make it tougher for me to stay awake for 24 hours, save up. But, yeah, thank you all so much. We will be back Monday. Have a good weekend, everybody. And